Hey guys, Sia here. This is kind of like a vlog today, just me talking. I'm in beautiful woods. Can you see this, friends? Do you see the beauty? Here in Asia, they call this forest bathing, just getting outside and you know that it's good for the health, especially in this beautiful weather. So two things I want to share with you guys today. One from David Goggins is don't just talk about it, be about it. Maybe he didn't coin that phrase, but that's where I'm hearing it from. So I want to give credit where credit is due. Second of all, from me, myself, and we don't live in a vacuum. I mean, I didn't create that idea, but today I was reading a book by Khaled Hosseini, or Khaled Hosseini, however you'd like to say it. I can't remember the title, but it's his second. It's his #1 bestseller right now. I think right now. And it was the word for, I looked up a few words, kulba and diddi. And, you know, with all my language experience, I did know some of the words, but I didn't know diddi. So diddi, according to my research on Google, aka Hey Google, not according to Urban Dictionary, but is sister or prostitute. So, and I may be mispronouncing it because I don't speak any of the languages from that region. But yeah, so it's interesting because I always make like word connections. So another word I read in there is harami, which I know the word harami meaning thief, or haram meaning wrong, you know. So diddi means sister or prostitute. If you think about it, slang for the bosoms of a woman, if you start that with a T ending in an I, right, sounds very similar to diddi, right? Apparently in Urban Dictionary, there's diddi is, if you say it a little different, that's slang for bosoms. So we don't live in a vacuum, okay? So diddi, right? And the other word that I don't want to say, if you can think about it, starting with a T, ending with an I, and plural, you know. Diddi, meaning sister or prostitute, all the way. I think the book is being taking place in Afghanistan or Kyrgyzstan. We don't live in a vacuum. That the word like that can have origins or relations to another word all the way. We think, you know, just modern days that we're global. Think about the United States. Like, people have come from all over the world. Guys, we're less than 300 years old. That's 3 grandparents that live to 100. We're not a super old nation. That's only 3 grandparents. So we got to keep that in mind. Harami, I always find it interesting. I'm of the Christian faith. I mean, I have definitely ties to, you know, Christianity has ties to Judaism, and I have ties with Islam. Like, I've not ties with Islam, but I know things about Islam. So the history there to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. But yeah, so in the Bible, I mean, this is just in my mind. I'm only as much of an expert as you think I am, but the Bible talks of there was a guy whose name was Haram in the Bible, and I often think about like Hiram. Actually, Hiram. It was Hiram, and I think about Hiram maybe being said with a different accent. I'm wondering if Hiram, right? The Hiram, like Hiram, Hirami. If these are all connected, because I think they said that maybe Hiram wasn't whatever places Hiram took over, that, you know, he probably wasn't wanted there. But just to think of the word Hiram, and even we use Hiram as a name of the U.S., Hiram, Hirami, just how it can, you know, go through so many different times. Another example of this is the word sharif and sheriff. Do you guys ever heard of a sheriff in the U.S.? What does he do? We'll look up the word sharif in Arabic. It's just kind of interesting. Anyways, I'm all about that. So, again, in summary, we don't live in a vacuum, and don't just talk about it, be about it. And to all my people out there struggling with any depression and stuff today, hey, it's okay. You're not alone. You're going to get through this. And one day at a time. When you're up, bring others up. You know, when you're down, reach for the sky.